There, YouTube Medwitch here. Uh, just wanted this video has been talked about and talked about and talked about, but there's just some things that I've been watching um the replies to this video, basically the criticisms towards this video by Anita Sarkeesian, and while the arguments that they present are good, and there's countless videos on just this one video, I'm not even kidding, but so I'm not going to go through the whole video and then just repeat all the arguments uh, that have been repeated over and over again. But there is one argument that has not been mentioned at all. And just to give you some retrospect, I want to show you just this little part and of what Anita says. So here we go.
In this regard, the way that women's bodies are depicted is significantly different from the way that men's bodies are depicted. There are a few examples of male protagonists who are wearing clothing that calls attention to their butts, but for the most part, men's butts, even when visible in the frame, are de-emphasized. Plenty of male heroes wear baggy pants or jeans, Uncharted's Nathan Drake among them, but nothing about his visual design or the jeans he's wearing encourages you to focus on his butt as some sort of defining aspect of his character.
Alright, so everybody should know this video by now. It's about her strategic butt coverings in video games. Now, my girlfriend and I, we both play video games. When you have a choice between genders in a game, I normally go for the male character. She goes for the female character. And one game in particular that we play is Elder Scrolls Online, and there's these strategic butt coverings happen for both genders, especially when it comes to the guild's tabard. But she's stating that, well, the guy characters in here, the guy characters, yeah, they show butts, but then they're wearing baggy jeans, or their butts aren't as defined or prominent when it comes, as women's. Which, this is real life. Let me make an example. Babe, come here. Babe. Babe. Sorry to pull you away from your project. Turn around. Turn around. Let's see if we can get your butt in the picture. Alright. Now, turn to the side real quick. Just turn to the side. See? There's, you can tell my girl has a butt. There's definition in her tight frickin' spandex pants, which cost a fucking fortune, while in comparison to my flat ass, I wear baggy pants. These are baggy. These are about a size too big for me. I mean, look at this. This is a size too big. Look, even to the side, to the back, you can't tell. But with my girlfriend here, to the side, you can tell she's got a butt. To the back, you can tell she's got a butt. This happens in real life. Women wear tighter clothing than men. And men wear looser clothing than women. Thank you, baby. Sorry to put you all on blast like that and shit. Before the feminazis come after me, how dare you objectify your girlfriend like that? Oh my god. And I wasn't objectifying her, I was using her as an example. I think my girlfriend has a very nice ass. I like looking at my girlfriend's very nice ass. She says I got a nice ass. I know she's fucking bullshitting. I know what she's like. You're lying.
Nope.
You lie.
Nope.
You're a liar.
Nope.
I ain't got a nice ass. I got a flat ass. You guys see my ass. Everybody, comment below and tell her that I don't have an ass. Prove this. Prove this shit for me. Help me out here. I love you, baby.
I love you.
But this is just real life. The Uncharted. I haven't played the Uncharted games. I'm more of a. I like the Assassin's Creed games more than I do anything else. They piss me off, but I love them. But yeah, this guy, this is what I would see a typical male wear, and this is what I would see a typical female wear in common day-to-day experiences. And the reason why women have, I mean, for a video game, I'm just saying, for a video game, that's a nice ass. For a video game, this chick's got a nice ass. But, you know, there's also an evolutionary trait behind this. It's women have, you know, wide hip. The women who have wider hips, bigger asses, and bigger breasts tend to have more male competition to gain her as a mate to reproduce, while men have wider shoulders, bigger chests, stronger chest, bigger arms, you know, to show the female that, hey, I am a strong provider, and, you know, breeding with me will produce very strong children. While on the same hand, having a female with wider hips, a bigger butt, and bigger breasts proves to have a better pregnancy and a stronger child, especially with the nutrients, with the bigger breasts, better milk. So it's all evolutionary as well. She talked about how I consider myself a gamer. I love games. My girlfriend and I have both an Xbox 360 and an Xbox One. I also play trading card games like Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh, and Pokemon. Yes, I still play fucking Pokemon. You know, 27 fucking years old, I still play Pokemon. Shut the fuck up, leave me alone. But, you know, it's... when I game, you know, me personally, as a gamer, and to be completely and totally honest, the majority of games that are played nowadays are first-person shooters, such as Call of Duty or Halo. You know, games like that, first-person shooters. I like the more story-based games. I'm one of those story-based gamers. Ugh. And when I have an option to choose between a male or female, when I have the option, I normally go male. And if in some games you don't have a choice other than to play a male or a female character. And in games like those, the Tomb Raider games, I love the Tomb Raider games. My girlfriend loves the Tomb Raider games. We don't focus on her ass. I mean, Lara Croft is a fucking beast. I can't do half the shit she does. You know, she's swinging from frickin' rock cliff to rock cliff with just a little itty bitty pick, and I ain't doing that anytime soon. My girlfriend ain't doing that anytime soon. The two of us are fucking weak tits. Lara Croft's a fucking beast. She'd probably rip my head off if she was real. But yeah, so the reason why this right here is an accurate portrayal of men versus women, their dress, the definition, I guess you could say, of their asses from their real world counterparts. This is typical. Walk outside, especially if you live in a larger area. Just walk outside. You will see men dressed like this and women dressed like that. And yeah, you know, these pants, if these were on a woman, you probably see a little bit of a booty going on, but not much. While most women wear tight jeans like this, to where you can, pretty much nothing is left to the imagination. So, you know, to bitch about this is absolutely fucking retarded. It's day-to-day living. And, I mean, I'm pretty sure Anita wears granny panties and frickin' Jinko jeans all the time. You know, I don't know, for the younger people out there, Jinko jeans were these really, really baggy jeans with these really, really huge pockets that were really popular back in the 90s. I used to have a pair myself, and they were awesome. Just think of your modern day trip pants just without all the chains and straps and stuff. They were just regular denim jeans. But, you know, she's actually is literally comparing these two. She's like, this guy's got baggy jeans, but his butt's not as defined as this chick's butt over here. Yeah, it's not as defined. Men naturally have no ass. It's just how it is. Men have narrow hips, no ass, and pretty much everything below the chest is slighter. I mean, it comes more in, while women past the waist is more broad. It's just biology. It's science. You can't refute that, and you can't bitch about it when a video game company takes very accurate portrayals of real world situations. I mean, unless if the game designer is a Muslim and wants the woman to be covered head to toe, that's the only way you're going to have this. You're not going to have this. I keep pointing at the screen, and I'm sorry, I have a mouse, and I keep pointing at the screen like a freaking retard. But that's the only argument that I have yet to hear. Is the simple fact is that in real life, men have no ass. Women, for the majority of the part, do have an ass, and they are very nice asses. Also, to basically shut this whole entire thing down, is the marketing. Sex sells. I used to be a very avid reader of the GQ magazines, and a lot of the advertisements for like male colognes or razor or some form of body product, hygiene care bullshit, whatever. It showed a guy who was physically fit, who was more of an athletic build in frickin' Speedos. And this is, I don't look like that. But women look at that and be like, mm-hmm. Just like my experiences with strip joints. Gentlemen's clubs, strip joints, strip clubs, whatever. The man is supposed to basically control every single little thing he does. When there's half-naked women parading around him, or even fully naked women when you decide to pay enough. While when it comes to a male strip club, which means that the males are stripping, this, freaking Magic Mike type shit, women don't have that same hindrance to them. They can hoot and holler and cause a scene and act like buffoons all they want and not be reprimanded for it. They can, while guys are supposed to sit there, nurse on their drinks, and girl comes by, shakes her ass, you're supposed to slip $1 into her G-string or whatever the hell she's wearing or not wearing, and that's it. While women can sit there and freak the fuck out. I mean, you don't believe me, watch Magic Mike. And then go to a strip, and if you're a guy, I'm not even kidding, watch Magic Mike, and then go to a strip club where it's female strippers, and notice how all the guys are acting. They're just sitting there, nursing their drinks. And that's why they call them gentlemen's clubs, because we're supposed to be gentlemanly. Alright, well, so sex sells, and this is accurate portrayal for what happens in real life. So she really can't talk about anything at all. And since the majority of gamers, the larger demographic, yes, is male. Video games are more directed towards males than females. I mean, you will get women who absolutely love gaming. She plays more than I do. I don't think she heard me.
I heard you.
Damn it! But, yeah, so games are directed more towards men. And, men, for the majority of the part, like women. So sexualizing women, I guess you can say, giving them nice asses or a nice rack or whatever, that's going to make the male want to buy the game more. Instead of seeing, dick and balls on their screen. You know, straight men don't want to see male genitalia. Straight women want to see male genitalia, and there probably are games out there that, there are games out there that where the guy is just freaking ripped, and all you see is just his muscly rippliness. So yeah, sex sells. So and it's just the demographic. It's just how everything is. So if you don't like the way the video games are portraying women as objectified material, ooh, then just don't play video games or just stick to first person shooters. Or get a kids game. Like Pokemon or Mario or something. Get something like that where there is no objectification. But yeah. All right, anyways, as always, Busted B.